Hello and welcome to another episode in this Newcastle United Career Mode series. So after a great victory last time round up against Crystal Palace, we actually won that game 5-1. Tremendous. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly dive on the standings, the league table, should I say, just to see where we are in the competition at this point. So we don't want that just yet. There we go. We want the Premier League. So we're currently like 5th in the table. We do have a goal difference of 8, which is fairly decent, I think. We've scored 13. We've scored the most in the league so far, whereas we've only conceded 5, which is very good. We do have 11 points, along with Wolves. Spurs are right behind us, as low as Manchester City. Spurs on 10 points. Manchester City on 9. Team at the top of the table, still though, Everton. Then you've got Chelsea, Liverpool and Manchester United all on 13 points also. But you know what? Whereas we've played most of these tough sides, so they still have to play one another just yet. So we'll see what happens with that. Arsenal are only getting 1 win in their first 5 games. Obviously, they do have a game in hand on everybody else. They've won 1, drawn 3 and lost 1. Only gives them 6 points. Cardiff are still rocking bottom of the league. Who we do actually play now in the third round of the Carabao Cup. So it looks like West Ham are actually going to play Arsenal in a London derby. Tremendous. I think, or Everton or Chelsea. It could be one of them. But like I said, if Everton and Chelsea now are going to be playing each other, that's always good. Does it actually say? Let's have a look. So we 30th of September. So Chelsea has still got okay. Okay, so I'm just having a look now at the scores and fixture list. So Arsenal have to play Watford, Everton have to play Fulham. We've got Leicester after this game, and then again, look, Chelsea have to play Liverpool. So I can imagine that's either going to obviously result in one team losing, or maybe it ends up drawing. Who knows? So obviously now we're going to be playing Cardiff. So due to it being a cup game, we are going to be playing all of our youth players. Well, some of them anyway. Some of our youth players, see how they're doing. But we actually, before we do that, I'm actually going to go ahead and dive on the squad hub just to see how the players are doing, see how well they're doing. So obviously you got Dubby there, 29 years of age. He's doing tremendously well, by the way. So let's just go ahead and dive on his stats. He's made 10 appearances so far this season. Well, 6 in the Premier League with 2 clean sheets. He's got a 7 rating in the Premier League. Who else have we got? How's Yedlin doing? Yedlin's smashing it over there. Look at that. 6 games in the Premier League with an average rating of 7.8. You cannot complain at that at all. Shah's only played 1 game. Yedlin again very well. Lascelles has done tremendously well in the Premier League so far. He's got an average rating of 7.5. Lahoon's got an average rating of 7.6, scoring 1 goal. Barretka, he's played 3 games in the Premier League. He's playing his first game against Manchester City, where he stood out like a sore thumb. He was tremendous. So he's on a 7.5 rating so far. Manquillo, he's on a 7.10 rating in the first 3 Premier League games that we did play. Very good, very good left backs to have. Also, Manquillo can play right back as well, just in case Yedlin needs a bit of a rest. Who else? So we've got Hector Villalba there with an 8.2 rating, 4 assists, 2 goals in 6 games. And he's been a part of the games as well, where we've had 2 clean sheets. He's only 24 years of age, a Paraguayan. He's already gone up 1 overall as well, which is very, very good. Matt Ritchie's played 4 games in the Premier League so far. He's only scored 1 goal, but that gives him a 7 rating, which to be fair, he's fairly decent. You can't really complain at that at all. So Ki-Sung Young, he's done very, very well. He's played 6 games, and most of them as well. I think he's come off the bench. He's got 3 assists with 1 goal, giving him an average of 7.7 rating. Shelby, 7.8 rating, 2 assists. Let's have a look. Let's scroll down a little bit here now. In the Premier League, Kennedy, he's not done the best. He's predominantly come off the bench. He's got 5 games under his belt, but I don't think he started a game, so he's only really got an average rating of 6.3. But when he's played in the Carabao Cup, he's actually got 2 assists, so that's kind of put him on a 9.3 rating. But he's going to be playing next game, so we'll see what he can do against Cardiff, another Premier League side. Hayataran, he's played 1 game in the Premier League and 1 in the Carabao Cup. In the Premier League, that gave him a 7.9 rating. I believe that was against Cardiff as well. And then in the Carabao Cup against Newport County, he got himself a 7 rating. Almiron, tremendous. He's played 6, got 2 goals, 1 assist, gives him a 7.8 rating. Acosta, he's played 3 games, since playing. He's got himself a 7.4 rating. Nurez, 3 games, 1 goal. giving him an 8.1 rating. Who else? Rondon there, 6 games played, 5 goals scored, 7.6 rating, tremendous. Muto there, he's got 1 assist in the 3 games that he has played, and Yannick Torre, the Switzerland youngster, getting 2 goals in the 1 appearance that he does have in the Carabao Cup, giving him 9.7 rating. So he's going to be starting instead of Solomon Rondon, of course, against Cardiff. It's only fair. So let's get this game going. I'm very happy with the signings that we've made anyway. As long as they perform, that's all I'm really too bothered about. So we're going to play in our red and black kit, whereas they're going to play in their traditional blue kit. So let's just have a look here now. What can we do? Hiya Taron, put you on. Okay, let's just do it like. Okay, for Acosta, Almiron. I'm for Keeson Young. I was actually debating then on keeping him on there as well. So we'll play Richie, and then on this right hand side, where have you gone, young sir? Wilson, of course. For Villalba, and then switch them to there. Rondon up top. Not this time, sir. Muto. So yeah, we'll just swap Yannick now for. And then put Muto there. Okay, tremendous. So our top 3 is Wilson on this left-hand side, Torre up top, with Richie on the right-hand side. You've got Hiatarian, Keeson Young, and then we'll play Hayden in that defensive centre-mid position. Our 2 centre-halves, we're going to throw Shah in there. We'll keep Lascelles on because he's a champion, innit? Manquillo at left-back, and obviously we've got Yedlin currently at right-back, whereas we'll put the young 18-year-old Cass there. And then, of course, Woodman in net. So it's more or less our young team. We've got 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, young 20-year-olds, 16-year-olds. Yeah, so I'm happy with that. It's more or less our second team. And obviously we've got our main man, the captain, Lascelles, at centre-half. So it's going to be played at Cardiff City Stadium on ultimate difficulty, 6 minutes per half. I'm confident anyway. The fact that we destroyed them last time round, and obviously they're having a terrible season so far, unless all of a sudden they start playing like Barcelona against me now, I'm fairly confident against them. I'm not too bothered. Matt Ritchie, you're going to score some goals, sir. That's a good finish. We'll score another goal. That's a great finish. They're the sort of goals that I love, where it kind of goes across the goal into the bottom corner. They're like my favourite sort of goals. Oh, is it the bar there? Ooh. So obviously if we do win this game, we then progress on to the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. Hopefully we won't get someone too hard if we do progress. I don't know what sort of side Cardiff are fielding. I think they're going to be fielding the first team side in this match, obviously, unless they've got some sort of fatigue issues, because obviously I've only recently just played the game in the Premier League, so maybe they have as well. But the game is underway now, down to this left-hand side, finding Manquillo. Ball's drilled over now to this right-hand side to find Cass. Here, Taron. Just doing some possession play right now, see if we can find a gap. Keeson Young, I thought he overdid it then with a touch, but he hasn't done. Wilson puts back in, nicely done there by Wilson. Oh, Najar wins the ball, rousing the ball, Bakuna. Najar plays the ball forward, easily won there by Hayden. Nice positioning from Hayden. First time ball finds Hayataran. Plays the ball over the top to Wilson, that's an unbelievable ball. First time shot from Wilson, what a goal! What a goal from the 18-year-old Hayataran, what a ball that was. Holy cow, it was a great ball over. Just hits the ball over with his left foot, up over the top. First time shot. But can we just appreciate this touch on the chest from Wilson? Shrugs off the defender. First time rocket, left foot volley. Finds it top corner. Tremendous. We're not even 10 minutes into this game. 7 minutes played in the game and we're currently 1-0 up. We can't complain at all. Bakuna now. Cardiff to get this game underway again. Now obviously it is only early stages in this game, so we'll have to see what happens here. Najar. Bakuna plays the ball through. It's nicely done there by Manquillo. Ball's played out to Najar. Turns by Mendes Lang. First time shot across the goal. Cass, can he get there? Woodman with a great save. Fumbled almost then in the defence, but we kept it together and it ended up in a great save from Woodman. Shah gets the ball away. Nicely done from the Swiss man. Bakuna first time into the box finds Lascelles. Gets the ball away now, finding Wilson, but hits the ball off Najar. It's fallen for a Newcastle throw-in. Keeson Young. Manquillo. Hayden. Lascelles. This foot long ball over now to the right hand side, who finds Cass. Finds Hitaran. Keeson Young. Nicely turned there. Hitaran, we're just taking the time. Not really closing us down at all at this point. Which obviously I'm not really going to complain about at all. That was a very risky ball, Manquillo. Keeson Young, we're gaining some yardage. Hitaran now finds the ball on his right foot, first time shot. And again, oh, and it's straight into Smithy's hands this time round. Smithies has gone with the quick kick up the field, easily won there by Shah. Tremendous piece of play there. Yannick chasing the ball down. Cardiff defender doesn't hesitate at all. Gets the ball out for a Newcastle throw-in. Ritchie. Cass turns. Finds Hayden through the centre. Can Yannick find the right run here? He can't, but we found Keeson Young. He looks to play the ball across. Najjar first time. Wilson there. And the Cardiff centre-half does end up getting there. And Smithies prevents the ball from going out for a corner kick again. Goes up with a first time. Big kick up the field. It's fallen to Hayden. Patterson with a great tackle. Harry Tarran's got it. Back to Hayden now. Who turns out. Finds the feet of Yannick Torre. Almost does, but Bakuna does intercept the pass. Big challenge there. Oh, Harry Tarran. The referee's definitely going to be giving him a yellow card for that one. No advantage given there for the young man. Ball's played up the field. Patterson touches the ball down. Nicely done. Well done there. That's a great ball over now to Rich. There isn't anyone at the box at this point. Torre's making the run. Ball comes across. Torre on. Smithies just gets there. Great positioning there from the Cardiff goalkeeper. Torre were there, ready to put the ball into the back of the net. But if it, just because of Smithies, that didn't happen. Well done to him. Obviously keeps them in the game at this point. They have plenty of time. Oh, and it's a first time shot. Oh, and it's gone into the back of the net. Woodman. It seems to be going crazy, but it looks like it was kind of more his fault than anything. Reed, first time shot, hits the back of the net. Almost 27 minutes played in this game. The ball comes across into the middle. Nice little 1-2 there with Patterson. First time effort. Front post, and it goes into the back of the net. 1-1. That was one of those snapshots that you just kind of, you don't see coming at all, and then when it hits the back of the net, it's just more upsetting than anything. Cass. It's a great challenge there by Gray, and it's gone out for a Newcastle throw-in. Cass on the ball again, looking for Ritchie. Doing the run. Hitaran. Cunningham intercepts the ball there. It's a good effort though. Gray. Hitaran intercepting this time. Yannick finds Hayden finds Yannick Torre. He turns Hitaran. The referee's going to blow the whistle there. Gives a Newcastle free kick. I'll just play the ball now right into the centre circle. That's a great ball over Najjar. Does win the header though easily enough. Najjar again advances the ball forward to the goal scorer Reed. Mendes-Leng to Patterson, who finds Rawls. Mendes-Leng again finds Rawls. You know what, Cardiff are actually putting something together here and may end up scoring, so... Oh no, it looks like they could do. The ball's played through. It's just a bit of a poor ball from Patterson. He probably could have held the ball a little longer. Looking to create something else. Hitaran now on this right hand side. Finds Cass, who just overdoes it a little bit there, but just prevent the ball from going into a counter-attacking opportunity for Cardiff. Ritchie there, well done. It's a great ball over, but the linesman lifts that flag up for a Cardiff goal, free kick, sorry. Cunningham, first time ball. Hitarian wins the header, but it doesn't fall to Yannick. Oh, wait a minute. Torre does win the ball. Finds Wilson. Wilson's through on goal. Can he get his second goal of the game? Still Wilson. Being chased down. Looking for Yannick. Oh, Torre looked like did win that header, but I don't think he did. The Cardiff centre-half ended up getting the ball. Wilson. He's having a very good game so far, Wilson. Finds the ball. Oh, Smithy's there with a great challenge. Hitaran, can he get there? Cunningham. Morrison on the ball. Gets the ball up the field. Don't hesitate at all to get the ball away. Ritchie. Hitaran. Finds Wilson on his left-hand side, but the ball's intercepted. Finds Mendes-Leng. Another counter-attacking opportunity now for Cardiff. It's down this right-hand side. Reed, the goal scorers, looked to be through on goal just then. Ball's played over the top. Gray. Cuts in first time shot. What a save that is. Mendes-Leng. And Shah gets there to block the effort there from Mendes-Leng. And it goes out for a Cardiff corner kick. Rouse puts the ball into the box. Straight into Woodman's hands there. Not the best of balls from him there. Let's just look to take our time, let everyone get back into the positions. Shah. Manquillo. Goes over now looking for Richie. It's an half decent ball, but Cunningham does win it. Patterson finds Gray. Gray has the ability now to make something of this, but he decides to go into the centre to find Bakuna. Goes down this right hand side to Mendes-Lane. Puts the ball in first time. Woodman gets it now with a big punch away. It's fallen to Richie. Nicely done there. And the referee, I believe, has blown now for the half-time whistle. We currently do go in 1 goal apiece. Now, Chelsea are currently winning Lincoln City 1-0. Palace are 1-0 up at Leeds. Luton and Wolves are currently 0-0. Reading are winning Hull City. And Southend are surprisingly winning Southampton. Not bad at all for them, at all. Now, I'm just going to lift Hayataran just a little bit up. I'm going to put him in that attacking midfield role just to kind of get him in the game a little bit more. See if we can do something with him. I'm going to bring Kennedy on at some point, not just yet. Yeah, okay, I'll make some changes in like maybe the 60th minute. Maybe bring on Muto for Torre, because at this point they're probably a little tired, the Cardiff players. So obviously if we can bring on a bit of pace in Muto and Kennedy, then hopefully we can cause them some problems. Now I just remember we do have Atsu on the reserves as well, and I forgot to put him on the bench. He would have been half decent to bring on at this point. Hey, Taron there. See, we're getting him up the field a little bit, so now we can kind of run into the channels. Showing great strength there, and the ball again given away to Bakuna. Reed. Ball's intercepted from Manquillo. Najar. Nicely done. Torre. Wilson finds Torre again. Can he get himself on the score sheet? Torre! And it's a great piece of defending there. Torre does still end up with the ball though. Persistence. Nicely done. Still Torre. Looking back post. And Cunningham wins the ball. Looking for Hayatari in there back post. Gray with the acrobatic clearance. Finds Richie. He finds Hayatari. And again Morrison gets the ball away. Hayden. Ki-Sung Young. I think putting Hayatarian up there has just kind of caused a bit of pressure for them now, because I think they have to drop back a little bit more as well, so it allows us to play around with the ball a little bit more. But the ball's coming now forward down this left hand side from Gray. It's a chance now for Cardiff City to put the ball into the box and create something here. Manquillo does win the header. Ball's played forward now though to Matt Ritchie. He finds Torre, who now finds Wilson. It looks like he's going to be through on goal again. The young 18-year-old man cuts back inside. Still Wilson, first time shot. Oh, and he's absolutely scuffed it wide. Probably could have passed it to someone at that point, but it didn't end up panning that way. So David Neres is now going to come on for the young 18-year-old. He did get his goal in the game very early on in the game, 7 minutes in. Smithers with a big ball up the field. Well, I'd say big. He only really hit his defenders at this point. I think they've pushed up now, Cardiff. Mendes-Lane. It's forward to find Pattison, but Lascelles is there. Ball comes in from Mendes-Lane first time. Gray with the header, and he's hit the post. 60 minutes played. That would have been a great time for them to get the ball. Harry Artenal is going to come on now for Leandro Bakuna. Yeah, it's Aston Villa, man, if I'm correct. Cass had a solid game at right back at this point. I mean, I don't really think he's done much wrong. Hayden found a bit of space through the centre. Torre. It's nicely done. Oh, and Gray just gets there just in time. Cass going down this right hand side to find Matt Ritchie. Ritchie, first time ball into the box, looking back post, and Neres, he puts the ball across. And it's straight into Smithy's hands. I attempted then to put the ball back across to find Torre, but it was unsuccessful. Nicely done, Hayatari and Ritchie. Nicely done, finds Hayatari again. He finds Ki-Sung Young, first time effort. It's fallen to Torre, and Morrison somehow got the ball away. No idea how he's done that, but he has. Hayatari finds Ritchie, who turns. It's a great ball there from Ritchie. Looking for Cass, but the ball's intercepted there by Gray. It was just a little bit obvious to pass. Hayden winning the ball. Hayatari. Can you get the ball now into the box? Looking for Matt Ritchie, back post. Cunningham. Let's get the ball away there. Reed. Gray. Well, I think if I pressed a little bit then I could have maybe got the ball from him there. Big challenge there. Rouse Wins the ball though to find Gray. That was a coming of feet there. That could have caused a serious injury. Patterson. Nice done there by Lascelles. Great show of strength again. As big as Patterson is, Lascelles even bigger. Lascelles, sorry. It's a great ball. Hayden out now to the right hand side to find Matt Ritchie. Can he keep it in? He has done. Finds Torre. Instant pressure now from the Cardiff defenders. Goes now to the edge of the box to find Ritchie. First time shot. Rouse just gets there. Block the shot. Neres is onside. Oh, and the referee's blown for offside. That's heartbreaking. Almiron now coming on though for Hayden. I think he played a lot better when he went in that attacking midfield role. He got the ball a lot more. He was able to run at the Cardiff players as well. Whereas in that, stale centre mid role, he was just kind of, stuck to one position. But so maybe obviously if we play him again, he can go ahead and play in those more, open spaces in attacking midfield. Hayden finding Neres, through on goal, oh no. Oh, he's got to finish that one, hasn't he? Ball comes through first time from Hayden. You know what, he connects with the ball fairly well. I just think it was just a little overdone and it's gone just wide of the post. Still got plenty of time, 13 minutes, 12 minutes or so plus added time. Nicely done there, won by Manquillo. Finds Arthur, Mendes Lang, Patterson again in the centre. Baumgartel over the top. Woodman wins that though, easily done. Throws the ball out right wide first time to find Matt Ritchie. He finds Almiron, goes into the centre now to find Hayden. Torre's feet. Almiron looking for Torre and it's just intercepted there. Nice piece of defending, good positioning from the Cardiff centre back. Cunningham finds the ball forward. Cass winning the ball. Mendes Lang somehow keeps the ball in. Finds Arthur in the centre. Gray now, I think he switched wings at this point. That is a horrific ball in. Not the best ball in at all. Ki Sung-young now is going to make way for Kennedy. Ball's played forward, nicely done. Lascelles into the centre. Hayden, again he's been solid, Hayden, this game. Both games he has played, he has been fairly solid. Almiron. Baumgartel, if he wasn't taken down then, would have been from a goal. 5 minutes left in this game. Torre, just a bit too much on the touch there. Nicely done there by Castor, intercept the pass down this left hand side to Niasse. Cunningham goes into the centre to find Camarasa there. Again Niasse on the ball, number 29, looking to just drill himself through on goal, and he has done. What a finish that is. 88 minutes in, he's just drilled through the middle. Oh, I can't believe that. Straight over there to the manager to celebrate. Ball's played through. He's just gone on his own, right past Hayden. It just kind of what looked like an outside foot toe bung of some sort, and it flew in top bag. Woodman didn't have a chance. 89th minute as well. It's devastating, honestly. Honestly, that's just devastating. Obviously, that's one of the risks that you take when you play these young players in these games, but it is what it is. Arthur, number 7, Arthur now coming through. Neres does win the ball back. Finds Hayden. Plays the ball forward, looking for Torre. Almiron on his own. First time shot by Almiron. Oh, and it's just flown wide. Just flown wide. It looked like it could have hit the back of the net. Oh, that's pretty upsetting. And it didn't. We've had 10 shots, whereas they've had 6. Niasse, though, with one little opportunity, somehow found his way through it. And the referee has blown the full-time whistle, guys. We are currently out of the Carabao Cup, which is pretty much devastating, but it is what it is. To Cardiff City, we did kind of take the chance playing the youth players, but it does happen. Again, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.